In the last exciting episode of Bingecraft, we left you hanging. Binge was showing off his sandcastle building skills when he ended up towering up to build limit, when he realized he had forgotten something. Yes, he was supposed to drop in on a friend. All right, I guess it's now or never. So, on the count of 3. 3. Ah! Well, that'll wake you up. Okay. So, get my senses, come back to my senses. And it looks like I went down the up. All right. Whew. Back to business. Okay, so great music. Yes, Minecraft always knows the right music to play. And put down this soil sand. Oh, man, my adrenaline and the euphoria is still happening. Okay, so let's get back to business. Enough fooling around here. Right. So, all right. So crazy. All right, I'm gonna have to fix that. Water at the top here. One here and one here. And what I'm gonna do is this super tall tower. Let's just do this. This will be fun. Oh, almost. Oh, there we go. So satisfying. Stacks of sand falling. Oh, here comes the end. No. It got stuck up there. I don't know what's up there. It's just keep coming. That's so cool. If I take a step forward, I'll suffocate. That would suck. Oh, it's a star up there. Hello, star. Starlight. Star bright. First star I see tonight. Wish I may. Oh, damn. It's a satellite. Phew. That was worth it. Yes, jumping from extreme height was cool, but watching all of those sand blocks come down, that was even cooler. That can just stay there as a memento. All right. So now that I have the more than enough kelp, let's see now. We plant a kelp here, and we plant a kelp here. I can't help but planting kelp. All right, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink a potion of water breathing. I don't need a sword where I'm going, but I will need a bunch of these. And then I jump in. I go all the way to the top, planting kelp as I go. All right, so I go up and I plant. There we go. And all this does is it turns all of the water here into source blocks, which is necessary for the bubble elevator to work. Because right now only the top one is. All right. So every single one of these is kelp. And now, because I have another 2.5 minutes or so of water breathing, I can go down here and just press shift and I sink like a stone. Yeah. And I can get a couple stacks ready here. There we go. now that both of them are filled with kelp, I go down to the bottom. I can just go down the hole here and I break the kelp. And there we go. Bubble elevator already were in work. That's cool. I should have actually gotten out and broken it that way. But that was quite satisfying, yes. All right. So I no longer have breathing underwater, so I'll have to do it the slow way. Behind me right now is the up, and behind me right now is the down elevator. And that's super cool. All right, so I was supposed to be going on an adventure now. Instead, I'm whacking torches. Yeah. Here I'm whacking rocks. So when people are waving to you in Minecraft, they're actually whacking things. Like right now, I'm whacking the ceiling. Right now, I'm whacking the floor. Here, I can destroy this torch here. Now I'm in the dark. All right, so it's enough playing around here. All right, so that was fun. Now it's time to go on an adventure. I don't know. Now it's time to light this place up again before zombies spawn in the wrong place. That's got to be the best pirate I've ever seen. So it would seem. It's always exciting preparing for a long journey, be it in real life or in a virtual one like this one. It's like you want to bring the right things, but not to bring too much because you want to have lots of space to bring home lots of bounty. And it's really interesting how you plan like a trip in Minecraft that you're not being recorded and one that you know that an audience will be watching. So it's like I have definitive goals, but there's always these off-side distractions that you want to include, but which ones do you include? So one of my first goals was to collect some packed ice that I turn into blue ice for the block swapper. And all of this part was quite direct because I spotted this ice peak while I was collecting sugarcane previous episode. And from here, it gets a bit more chaotic, but I decided to experiment with the different points of view to give like the storyline from just the visuals. So I'm learning to play with replay quite well. And even like later in this video, I learn even more to express, parts of the story with just visuals. And it's really interesting playing Minecraft with the point of view that someone will be watching it, like to have a watching audience. It's like, what parts do I want to do off screen? But if I do too much off screen, it kind of loses the story. And then giving value to the things that I do on screen and playing with the different camera paths to give good storyline. I'm using a lot of stuff that I learned a long time ago in high school, like short story building and all that stuff, which is really interesting. And also knowing when to talk and when to let the story explain itself. So I've discovered some moss. Oh, glowberries. Oh, I think I found a lush cave. This is so cool. It's my first time seeing a lush cave. Oh, and there's diamonds. Like, it's so much fun to see diamonds. Always. It's like diamonds. Okay, so how do I get down and explore more? Let's go this way. This way. It looks good. Yes. Alright, I'm going to find lots of stuff in here to decorate my caves. Never been in lush caves. I don't know if there's dangers or not. So far, I don't see anybody. Let's just tunnel down here some. Okay, and it looks like there's no mobs at the moment. Mobs with a capital. Mobs. Mobs. Oh, I hear a skeleton. Doesn't mean he's around, but it's dark over here. Let's light this place up. Oh, it's like an underground oasis. It's like just in the middle of lots of rock. Oh, that's cool. And I can just collect them one at a time. That's cool. Oh, there's so many things I want here. And where was those? I should make a marking of my exit here. Yeah. There we go. Right here. I'll just do a double torch. Yeah, that's easy. All right. Cool. Oh, and I'll just get those diamonds while I'm thinking about it. Diamonds! Okay, I gotta make sure I got the right one. I've got too many axes. Fortune, that's what I want. And make sure that it's engaged. Woohoo! Pling pling. And five diamonds from 2 blocks. That's so sweet. Fortune 3, I love you. These are cool. I'd like some of them in my tunnels as well. Both with and without the flowers. Very nice. Very, very nice. What's missing is some axolotes. They would spawn in an area like this, wouldn't they? No. Okay, so I'd like some drip leaf, big drip leaf thingies. Leave me alone, leaves. All right, and I want a bunch of glowberries so I can grow my own. Yay, I found a lush cave. That makes me happy. Whew. It's one of my things on the list of things to do on my travels. All right. So I think it is time to leave. I'm really happy that I started playing hardcore, even if it was by accident, because it gives me a new mentality to how I play, like addressing the danger of a situation. Like here, I'm raiding a ruined, and it ends up that there's 10 drowned around me and hot on my tail. And previously in a situation like this, I just would have let myself die just by not caring, and then I would have had to go get my stuff or start new, and it would have been really annoying. And it gives a new like efficiency to the game. And here I can really, it gives more focus on surviving because I know I only have one life, so I take care of it much better, and it gives a better value to the game. These travels really helped me figure out the direction for the city, because I've been trying to figure out what would be the purpose of the placement of the city that I've spawned near. And this river that I'm traveling along at the moment is the only body of water that connects 2 large oceans, the cold ocean that I'm at and the warm ocean to the south of me. And it makes sense that, yeah, my city would be focused on trade and mining, of course, because all cities in Minecraft are partly focused on mining. It's part of the theme of the game, sort of, isn't it? Alrighty then, I'm back from my adventures, and I started working on a dock here. That's kind of cool, where the old harbor might be. And yeah, it's time to check out all what I got back with. So yeah, I'm gonna turn this into the old dock area here. And this is all of my loot. Got all these fun things to decorate with. Found a bunch of water breathing potions. I need a lot of nautilus shells because I found a couple more hearts of the sea. I think I got a couple more as well. I got a couple stacks of ice. I already started making some blue ice, and I realized I could have made blue ice there and saved a lot of space. And most importantly, slime balls, so I can make some sticky pistons and make my block swapper to try and improve my drowned farm. And yeah, some other wood. I've also got some saplings here, so I'm going to start growing some other types of wood. And all important glowberries to light up my life in the tunnels. All right, then it's time to get down to work and build my block swapper. All right, so welcome to the dungeon. I've done a bunch of experimenting, and I've got this soul sand here and this blue ice that when I flip the switch of the lever here, that will swap each other out. And it seems to work good. I'm going to do a test to see if I can get water to be on top of this. And actually, that's a good thing to do while I'm recording. Oh, that's the wrong place. Come here, water. Okay, but I can put the water from behind there, and it flows out here. That's okay, good. That's funny. Okay, so we've dealt with that. And now we've got water here, we've got blue ice here, and I'll just go here so we can see what happens when I do that. And it seems to be watertight. Woohoo! So now comes the big challenge, is that the zombies get taken up here, over there, and drop down here. And now that it's 2 blocks ahead, I have to do another bubble elevator here, move that all over 2 blocks, and it will conveniently go behind them. So hopefully I'll do it this time without killing myself. I almost killed myself last time. But while doing all this, it's really good for getting levels. I've gained like 12 levels while building this. So it's, yeah, productive. All right, so I'm going to do that. And yeah, I'll see you in a moment. It seems to be finished. I've moved it all over and I'm still alive. I spruced up this base a bit with some deep slate instead of spruce because I don't have spruce yet. Anyways, so there's the zombies going by. Zombie number 1. All right, let's just trust it's gonna happen. And we can see here that they get stuck here. So what's gonna happen is that this zombie here, after like 15 seconds, is gonna turn into a drowned. And that is the whole like zombie drown conversion farm. So maybe 5 seconds left. Are your feet getting cold? Put you on ice. I know the undead is being deaded. So it doesn't seem like it's... No, there he goes, he's shaking. Yeah, and... the tension! Yeah, so there's enough water in there. Should all work. There he goes. And he just went up anyways. That's weird. Okay, so now I've turned on the bubble elevator and they're all zooming up. So it doesn't work super. At least I got one drowned. And over here, we got our... Yeah. And then this all connects. Super, those are the ones that fell out before. Excellent. Super, okay, enough killing zombies here. Before I sign off here, I'd like to share something with you. I've done some testing, and the zombies, when they turn into drowned, it all works fine. When I flick the switch, they float up. But the problem is that the drowned, when they drop, they die. and the zombies don't, and that's something I'm not understanding. So if you understand why, please explain to me in the comments, because if the drowned die on the way down, then I don't get the credits for it, and it defeats the purpose of a XP grinder. Yeah, so I think that I'm done with this project for the next while. It was really fun making the block swapper, making my first redstone device. And I'm definitely getting a lot of rotten flesh from this and a lot of random magical armor. Those are all stacks. So my cleric, his name is Eric the cleric, is very happy. And that concludes this episode. We'll be seeing you in episode number 7. Yeah, baby, yeah. And it's time to do a build. So until then, if you want to see a random video from my collection, click on the video on the left. And if you want to see the next video in the series, click on the video on the right. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. All right, it is a beautiful new morning, and I'm going to be doing one of my favorite things. Listening to a villager himself. What? Did you just fall? You just fell down there. Yes. Are you okay?